Gareth, I suppose it was job done eventually last week against the Ospreys, and now it's all on this week.
Yeah, it was a bit sticky for a bit, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't quite know why. I think they made it very tough going. And credit to them, they didn't make anything easy for us. I think we eventually sort of broke them down and managed to score a few points, get the scoreboard ticking a bit, and get the result we wanted. But yeah, it certainly wasn't as easy as I think. Well, maybe we thought going into the game it was going to be.
But actually, having come through a sticky patch like that, how much can that help Gloucester going forwards?
Yeah, definitely. It's vital to be able to sort of come through those moments, and yeah, I think we showed on Friday that we can sort of regather ourselves on the pitch, and yeah, you've got that adversity, and we were able to come together, sort of pull our finger out a bit and crack on, and yeah, get the result.
An in confident mood, therefore, going up to Newcastle?
Yeah, I think so. It's somewhere that we aren't afraid to go and play. Like we feel like it was one of our better performances of the season last time we played up there. So we know that we can perform up there, and yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Does the artificial pitch up there take away some of the variables that there used to be? Obviously, they can still have the wind and the rain in their favour, but actually you kind of know what's going on underfoot.
Yeah, definitely. It presents a bit of a different challenge to Kingsholm. We've been working on our scrummaging today, and it certainly presents a different sort of picture scrum-wise. Scrums tend to last a lot longer. There's a lot fewer collapses because obviously there's not worries about footing and people slipping because it's such a solid surface. And yeah, the bounce of the ball's a little bit different, so that sometimes throws a spanner in the works. But yeah, in general, people aren't going to be slipping around. Like it's gives a bit more sort of control, I guess. So yeah, there's that.
And as one of the forwards who's swifter over the ground, presumably it suits your sort of game as well.
Yeah, definitely. I've got no issues with playing on rubber crumb. I very much enjoy it, as you say. It does tend to increase the speed of the game a bit. Probably slightly longer ball in play because the conditions aren't such a factor. I mean, obviously, if it's hammering down with rain, then that comes into play. But yeah, it certainly provides a nice fast track. And
an opportunity for you to prove a point, maybe as well. How frustrating has this season been?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm just happy to be playing. I realised on Friday that it was my first team appearance at Kingsholm. It was a year the previous week, so I was just happy to get out and play, and hopefully, yeah, I can keep playing, putting in performance, and sort of chuck my hat in the ring and make the coaches take note, and hopefully play some more rugby.
Yeah, is it a case of making up for a little bit of lost time, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's very frustrating for me that Johann's obviously come in the summer, and I had a great pre-season, felt great going into the season, and then another injury setback. Feel like I haven't been able to sort of show him what I'm capable of. So hopefully, Friday and going into Saturday, I can show him what I'm about, and hopefully impress him and go from there.
Because opportunities are beginning to run out, but actually if Gloucester can make the last four of this competition, that builds another opportunity for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like we've done a lot of sort of rotating the squad in the first sort of half of the season or so, and it is a point now where, like the coaches have said, suddenly it's coming to crunch time. There's a lot more sort of at stake, and there's not going to be as much rotation because results suddenly make a lot more sort of difference. Like a couple of slip points here and there could, at the end of the day, make the difference of whether we make the top four. Like we've got ourselves in a really good position to this point, but now we need to push on and really target that semi-final.
Is that more pressure than you've ever been used to before coming into a Gloucester team?
It is and it isn't. When we've spoken about it quite a lot, and it's not like we as a group of players don't necessarily, at the moment at least, feel a huge amount of pressure on that top four because of the way sort of we want to play and how Johann's sort of given the players that sort of power and freedom to sort of play what we see and play heads up rugby and just sort of be rugby players, I guess. It's given us a lot more freedom. You don't necessarily feel the pressure because playing that way has got us to this point. and we're top four. We're currently sitting in a playoff position, so there's no reason that it can't get us all the way. And we've really said that we're going to stick to our process, stick to our way of doing things, and it's got us this far. So that hopefully it can get us all the way.